Hello, my dear students and viewers. Welcome to my channel Scorpio class. In this video, we are going to discuss inquiry letter. Okay, this comes under formal kind of letter, and this is going to be very important video and a very important letter for all my students, those who are going to appear your examination, and all my aspirants who are going to give one or the other examinations in future. So it's my suggestion to watch the video very carefully and do not skip any part of it. And this particular inquiry letter is usually designed on the basis of Cbse syllabus of term 2. So this is going to be very beneficial for my all Cbse students who are going to appear their examination in this coming week. So just see the video carefully and just learn the steps. So let us see first what is inquiry letter. Inquiry letter is written for the purpose of getting details or inquiry about something, some courses, some institution, or any other thing. You need some details. You need to get some details from some person or some institution, so you write a letter. So of course, when you're inquiring, you will have some questions. You need to know some details about it. So that is how we are going to write this letter, including all these points. So there is one format which is usually the formal way of writing a letter, which we have already learned in our order placing letter. In the similar way, we have the same format, but let us see how do we write inquiry letter. So before starting the sample of this letter, let us see the suggestions. There are some suggestions here how to write an inquiry letter, some tips and tricks you can say, so that you can make your letter more presentable and you can earn full marks here. So first of all, when you write an inquiry letter, you need to give your brief introduction about yourself and your organization. Suppose you are a student, you want to pursue some courses, or you are a working person and you need to enhance your qualification. For that purpose, you need to take some courses. So you need to give some detailed information here about yourself in short. Okay. Then you need to provide details about the thing or the subject of inquiry. About what particular thing do you want the inquiry about, so that you need to specify that, so that details to be given. And if you require some detailed information, you have to write the questions accordingly. Okay, because whatever questions you ask, those questions will only be answered by them. So if you want a detailed information, your questions should also be accordingly. Okay, so you should not miss any point, whichever you are wanting, you are curious about asking the question. Then if you require the information by a particular date, then do mention it in the letter. If you suppose you have some limited time duration with you, and within that time period you need to complete your course and you want to do something, so you need to mention that I need this information before this particular date because I need to take my decision and go ahead in my career. So you can give that particular date that you are expecting the response between this and this duration. And then at last, you can thank them for considering your letter and responding to it. So that gives a more formal look, and a polite response will be given for your letter. Okay. So these are some tricks you can say or tips you can say to make your letter more beautiful and presentable, and it can give you good marks. So now let us see what is the question given here. So the question is, you are interested in a short-term course in computer graphics during the holidays. Write a letter to the director of Fortune Graphics Computers inquiring about their short-term courses and asking for all the necessary details. You are Ajay or Anjali of 28A, Uttam Nagar, New Delhi. Okay, so here you have got the whole information, the detail, like what you have to do, what kind of letter you have to write. So of course, it's an inquiry letter. You are interested in short-term course in computer graphics, and that you need to pursue in your holidays, in your vacation. Okay, so for that purpose, you're writing a letter to the director of Fortune Graphics Computers. That's the name of a small institution, and you need to inquire about this courses. So of course, when you are applying for some course, you need some details about course. You know what questions to ask about the fees, about the duration, about the batch timings, about the scope, about the syllabus. So there can be any other such kind of questions. So you can ask each and every question that you have to put down that questions here in the letter, in the body of it. Okay, so that you get the response of all those questions. And you are Ajay or Anjali. So the name is given, so you have to write that name itself, and the address is given. You are a resident of New Delhi. So now let's start a letter. As I already said that it's a formal letter. We know how we have to write. We have to start from extreme left from the margin, all one below the other from the same side. And we start with our sender's address. So you know that where do you live, where do you reside? You start write your address, Uttamnagar, New Delhi. After that, just say one line, write the date, whichever date you are writing a letter, and the date format again is given here. In the same format you have to write the number, write the one name in the words, and again the year. After writing the date, again leave one line, and now you write receiver's address, whomever you are writing the letter. So yes, you are writing the letter to the director of Fortune Graphics Computers, Lakshmi Nagar, New Delhi. It's again given in the question, so you can easily write it over from there. Now address is done, date is done, the receiver's address is done. Again, there were one line and write the subject. Subject is very important part in the formal letter. Okay, and you can finish your subject in 1 or 2 lines. It should not be very lengthy. So the subject is inquiry about the short-term courses in computers. Okay, it's specifying what is your letter based on, so that you can give a hint in 1 line. So that is the subject. Soon after writing subject, leave one line, write the salutation, dear sir or madam. Again, after salutation, leave one line and start the body of your letter. So how do you start? Very firstly, you need to give the starting line as from where have you come to know about this advertisement, about this institution. So you should give the reference from where did you get to know about them and where was it mentioned. So here, let's see. I come across the advertisement in the Times of India dated 11th July. Okay, so you are giving the reference that you have seen their advertisement in Times of India that was dated 11th July. Means on 11th July in Times of India, you found this advertisement. So of course, this date which you are writing dated, it should be a day prior or 2 days prior to the date which you are writing the letter. Okay, because earlier you have read it and now the next day or after thinking for some time, then you are writing the letter. Then I would like to know in detail about the courses offered by your institute. The advertisement was a comprehensive one and offered a variety of courses. So now you are just in starting with the body after introducing or giving the reference, you are explaining, mentioning that you want to know the detail of that courses which was advertised there in the paper, and they were given variety of courses. You want some detailed information about that. So since it's the age of technology, my interest is in line with it. I'm a class 10 student and I wish to pursue the course in computer graphics during the summer vacation after my board exams. So here you are giving your detailed information that you are a class 10 student and you wish to pursue a computer course during your summer vacation after your board exams. Okay, so you are giving your information, who you are and what kind of course would be suitable. So accordingly, they can let you know. Kindly send all necessary details, including the courses offered, its duration, fee structure, etc. at the above address. So whatever questions you are having in your mind, you want about that institution, you can write here. You want to know about the courses, what are the other courses offered, the duration, the fee structure, and if you want to know batch timings, the other syllabus, you can mention that also. And one more thing, students, this here you can see that various queries they have written after putting commas. So you can also write one below the other in the form of points. Okay, that will also give you a great look for your letter. So here we write it, and then the payment of the brochure shall be made at the time of the delivery. Thanking you in anticipation. So you are just telling them that whatever charges are there for the brochure in which you get the detailed information about the institution, it will be paid when it is delivered at his doorstep. And then you thank them politely and you write yours forthwithly, Anjali, because you are writing a formal letter, you write faithfully, sincerely, obediently. So you can write it in the subscription and you can write your name, Anjali, as given in the question, Anjali or Ajay. So here you close the letter. So this is a proper way of writing inquiry letter according to the Cbse format. And I hope I made it very clear and this was helpful for you all. If you found this video helpful and if you liked it, do hit the like button and share with your friends. Do subscribe my channel and stay tuned for more such videos. Thank you.